Hey there guys, welcome back to Texas Beer Reviews, Halloween edition. I went out earlier today, was looking for my favorite local fall beer, Mother Lager, from Carbach, but I couldn't find it anywhere here in Atascocita, so I'm still waiting on that. That means I dug into the cellar and felt like I could pull out a fun beer to do, I guess, for Halloween. So we will be looking at Lakewood's Lion's Share 4. I can't really see in the label here because it's bright, but this is their Brandy barrel-aged Belgian-style quad. Coming in at 12.4% alcohol by volume. And no IBUs or anything like that. Not too much information, it's pretty much it. Lakewood is out of Garland, Texas, which is north of Dallas. I think it's north of Dallas. Reviewed some of their beers before, but they have this limited series for their anniversaries that they do. So I had the Lion's Share 3 in Austin last time I was there. It's pretty solid. It's a wine barrel aged old ale, but this one is definitely more up my kind of alley. I do enjoy Belgian quads quite a bit, especially brandy barrels. So pretty excited to get into it and see what I think. I don't really have any Halloween themed beers. Nothing pumpkin. Don't really drink much pumpkin. Guess I probably could have picked up a bottle of Pumpkinator, but eh. Trying to save money. All right. Ooh, baby. As soon as I pop that cap, I can smell it. So, pours out a pretty big head. Pretty nice and frothy. It's got a really dark red amber color. It isn't, I mean, I can see, it's kind of hard to tell. I can see a little bit of sediment, but it's actually decently translucent. You can see quite a bit, you know, so. But looks pretty good. Kind of let this head recede just a little bit, and check out the aroma. Oh yeah, that is nice. Tons of brandy, getting some big caramel, some of the dark, you know, the dried fruits, things like dates, figs. Getting a nice nuttiness too, almost like a pecan or walnut type character. Toffee. It smells really nice and rich, and it's slightly robust, but definitely more on the sweet side. Definitely more on like this kind of rich, decadent, you know. Some oak too. Yeah, it smells fantastic. So check out the taste. Cheers. Wow. That is really good. Super sweet. I mean, this is really sweet. Tons of brandy, toffee. There's some it almost gets towards some chocolate too. Caramel, figs, dates. I mean, it is just really, really rich, really sweet, really, really big in flavor. The thing that really puts this over the top for me, yeah, the flavors are all there. I mean, get a big barrel character, get all the flavors that you kind of want out of a Belgian quad. But the big thing is the mouthfeel. The carbonation is soft, even with this nice, you know, like this huge frothy head. I mean, it's receded a bit, but the carbonation is soft and the body is pretty nice and full, and it just feels very, very rich and kind of, luxurious in a sense. Man. Getting a bit of the oak on the back end, nice and woody. It starts to want to dry out on the finish, but man, that really rich sweetness is kind of carries on throughout, and really holds its own. Yeah, this is awesome. I really like this a lot. I didn't really have any expectations per se. I did enjoy the Lion's Share 3. Didn't really blow my mind or anything, but this is definitely impressing me quite a bit. I really like this, and kind of disappointed I only grabbed one bottle now. I mean, it wasn't cheap. I think I picked it up East First Grocery in Austin. This isn't available in Houston. Those specs might have it for Black Friday. But I think it was like 20 something bucks, so I only picked up one, but now I'm wishing I would have picked up at least one or two more. This is really, really good. I like to see actually where this ages, or goes with age. I'm getting some alcohol heat. Not really much through the nose. It's got a really nice warming effect, which I always really got a lot of at a brandy. I don't know, it's just a thing or what, but I always feel like I got this really nice warming effect from brandy. I can, you can kind of tell it does linger. It's got some. There's a little bit of alcohol in the nose, maybe, but really not a whole lot. But I think with at least another even 6 months or so, possibly a year or two, this would be just unreal. But yeah, this is great. I'm definitely going 4.5. I don't know if I'm quite 4.75. It might be a little better than that, maybe 4.6 or so for me. But easy 4.5 plus. This is awesome. I'd say something comparable, of course, that we get here would be Sticky Monkey maybe. It's not a true Belgian quad. But it's brewed similar style, and of course it's aged in bourbon barrels, not brandy barrels. But I think the flavors are pretty close actually. That's also something that's pretty limited. But if you've had Sticky Monkey, this is, I would say, very comparable to it, and I really enjoy that beer as well. Which I have a bottle in the cellar that we might review at some point soon too. But that would have been nice to do a side by side. Now that I think about it. Anyway, I also forgot this came in a box. Makes it even more luxurious. So this is the box from Lion's Share here. It's got a quote, "The Lion" from Aesop's Fables, and it has a big description on the back. Just kind of talks about their anniversary and kind of what they're doing with the beer. They brewed it true to style. 100% barrel aged. Okay, here we go. All the other information that I missed. 39 IBUs, 20 SRM, 1.104 original gravity. And it says to drink at 58 degrees. Enjoy now or cellar above at least 50 degrees, if not more. So, but yeah. I don't know. I'd say I'm picking up a 39 IBUs. I mean, it's all, I guess, relative, depending on how sweet the beer is, But I'm not really picking up any bitterness per se on this. Like the smallest hint. Really, the sweetness is what is that's the big thing about this beer. As far as the sweetness goes, I don't think it's cloying, but it's definitely a sipper. I'll be sipping on this, you know, for a couple hours at least. But I don't think it's cloying. I think it's maybe not far from it. You know, I mean, it's a really big sweet beer, but I think it has maybe just enough bitterness and just enough oak kind of character in there to sort of balances it out just enough to keep it really from cloying. But it's definitely not something that I'm going to be, you know, pounding on. I'm going to be sipping on this for the rest of the night. So, anyway, yeah, that is, I think that's everything for Lakewood Lion's Share number 4. So, if it's still on the shelves, I don't know if it's still on the shelves in Austin or in Dallas or whatever. If you haven't had it, like this kind of beer, I'd say grab it. So, that's pretty much it. So, as usual, think global, drink local. Think global, drink local. Finally, happy Halloween and cheers.